Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna look at the Switch 2 Direct, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on this. I just woke up, and I'm about to watch it for the first time myself. The only thing I've been spoiled on is the price. I did see that earlier on. I pretty much just woke up, ate some breakfast. Now it's time to, I guess, react to this. Let me just have a few sips. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Is this Mario Kart? It's either Mario Kart or Splatoon, but I think it's that Mario Kart that got shown. Yeah. Okay, it's definitely Mario Kart. Okay. I like how big that map is already. Okay, that's a shitload of racers. So I guess that ended up being true, that there's gonna be more racers here. So this has to be Mario Kart 9 then. Oh, okay, we got boats now. That's cool. Jet skis. Alright. Okay, so they're doing the Sonic Transform thing. I think that's cool. I like that bike Waluigi ad just now. Excuse me. Okay, okay. You can play as a cow? I like Toad's little monster truck. I'm really liking how the cars in this game, they're sort of more tailored to the characters' personalities this time around. I mean, there were cards like that before, but not quite to this extent. All right. I'm liking it. Mario Kart World? Okay. I'm into it.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hello,
I'm
Switch 2
Tatsuhiro
producer.
Goto, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, this guy's directing the Switch 2, you guys. All right, he's gonna show up in the credits as the lead director.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I don't know, Mario Kart? I don't know, what kind of question is that? It's only the 9th fucking game.
Exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Excuse me.
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Okay, weather effects, I like that.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Virtually everywhere.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Bro, I might just start speeding this up. I mean, shit's like, what, an hour long?
Race, the most in series history, the competition.
Yeah, and they're just pointing out the obvious right now. I hate when Nintendo does that.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to
Yeah, I'm gonna start speeding this shit up.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Okay, that's cool.
You can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about
Okay,
this title will be
launch
shared in the
title.
upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Sure.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Okay, so
we've
let's do
added
normal
a
speed
new
here.
C button.
All right, so what does the C button do?
Let's take a
Tell
look
us.
at some new experiences it offers.
Is this where we're gonna get the Wii U gamepad shit with using a Switch 1?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Or is that shit not true? I don't know. You guys are ahead of me.
That was you. So quick. Oh, no.
I am immediately getting the vibes of like that you guys remember when the PS4 was first revealed and they were like doing that shit with the share button and fucking going like, oh yeah, share the joy of your game or whatever. I don't know, it was some shit like that, but I'm immediately getting those vibes out of this and I'm not sure I like it.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
So C button stands for chat.
Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Bro, this shit literally looks like Discord. Oh my fucking god. Like, the resemblance is uncanny right now. And I don't know. I almost feel like it's a little too late for Nintendo to be introducing voice chat like that. I'm sure some people are gonna rely on it. Probably, well, I don't know. Because I feel like even kids aren't gonna rely on this shit. They're probably still just gonna continue to use Discord. I don't know. It just kind of seems like an inferior Discord so far. Doesn't really seem to be any real reason to use it.
Okay.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still
It's next to the game card. Okay, that's a bit of a strange place to put the mic. Oh, okay. So I guess they have one of those like omnidirectional ones in there. Hopefully the quality's good. I don't know. I feel like the only like hardware that you can buy right now that has a good built-in mic, not this headset. I'm not trying to point at this headset because this is separate from that. But I'm talking about the fucking Valve Index and the Steam Deck. It seem to be like the only fucking devices in recent history that actually have good built-in microphones from what I've seen.
behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here.
Yeah, this shit is like we speak all over again. Hopefully not on that level though. Like hopefully it's a lot improved. You know, it seems like they're about to show off. Excuse me. It seems they're about to show off like noise suppression in the background, but we'll see.
All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit? by
Okay,
a
yeah, that
bow?
is exactly what they're doing. Noise canceling.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends.
And again, I did get spoiled on the price earlier. It makes a little bit of sense for the microphone to have noise suppression at the price point that they're going for.
Friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. Good job. There we go. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys
They can do that?
just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh!
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh no 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 no!
Bro, these guys were definitely not shown the game. I don't know if you guys remember with the first Switch Direct or like when that got revealed, the actors on all that shit all had blank screens. And it's like more obvious here than it was there that that's exactly what's going on.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah,
Cross game chat. Okay, welcome to 2006 Nintendo.
I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow, I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell, I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're gonna let you do fine adjustments to the screen sizes. That's how they made it sound like just now, but I don't think that's what we're getting.
Above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
I gotta do a wall ride,
So
guys.
everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the seat button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Hold on, guys. I'm getting a call. And then fucking I don't know what that sound was just now, but you know, he picks up and he's like, hey, yo, what's good, dog? And then like everybody can fucking hear it. You know, that shit is picking up the voice from that far away and canceling out noise. Yeah, some people might forget to hit that fucking mute. Or maybe it does it for you, I don't know.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
What the fuck, dude? They're doing a vision camera? Okay. Well, hopefully that thing isn't expensive.
By connecting this camera to the system.
Hey!
Okay, so it has an auto green screen, it looks like. That's not bad.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Although that quality definitely looks like it leaves something to be desired.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
That shit looks hella pixelated.
You can appear on
Am I on the
screen
max resolution? I
and
should
chat
be.
while playing
Okay.
a game.
Well, I'm watching on a 1440p monitor. Or TV screen, I mean.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Yeah, so I believe this is representative of the fucking quality that we're gonna get out of that
Games
thing.
Which use your camera feed like this.
No, wait. Go left. Go left. I'll let you fix
Go a little
it.
more this way.
Okay, well that's kind of cool to actually use the camera in gameplay like that. Especially just for keeping track of where the fuck you are on Mario Party. So that's not bad.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or
So just house rules? Like you could already do that. You could do that on Switch 1 right now if you just hit up your homie on Discord. That's nothing new, but okay.
hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Hey, that guy was using a Pro Controller just now. Do you guys think they'll actually give us a fucking functional D-pad this time? On the fucking Pro Controller? We'll see.
Chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely.
That said, it definitely doesn't seem true so far that we're gonna use the original Switch as a second screen. That doesn't seem to be a thing so far. And I'm not particularly feeling optimistic that we'll be getting something like that. So far we're 11 minutes in and this thing's an hour and 2 minutes. So I might speed through some more of this, especially because we're not even talking about games right now. I'll speed it up right now.
including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay, so it does look like they're using a USB-C port along the top, and I do like that, especially because it was kind of clunky before, where sometimes you'd have like a stand that would have like a pass-through for the fucking hole on the bottom. So that's a nice thing to see right there, especially because, again, the price point is definitely going to be a bit of a sticker shock. Well, it probably already is to you guys because I'm fucking late to the party today.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Game Chat open access period. Okay, this is starting to sound like it's well, I guess it's obvious that it's part of the fucking subscription, but like to try it out like as like an open beta kind of thing, that just seems weird to me. Like, just fucking use Discord.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch parental controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Okay, yeah. We don't really give a fuck about that.
Others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with
Only compatible games, you guys. Because so I don't know if it's true that this already requires physical presence between the two systems that you're going to be sharing a game to, but on top of that, only compatible games, you guys. If you thought you were going to be sharing fucking Quake or fucking Monster Hunter, you're fucking wrong, probably. I don't know, because those third parties are probably not going to be down for that shit. I mean, they're already showing pretty much just first party games right here.
with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Okay, I'm up for that.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch,
1080p?
you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
It is 1080p. Okay, that's pretty cool. And that is a leg up right now over the Steam Deck. You can install a 1080p screen to the Steam Deck, but that requires fucking with the BIOS for something. So it's a bit more hacky doing it on the deck right now, and even then also only on the LCD model. So that is a leg up right now on the Steam Deck. And Nintendo's gonna have to do a little bit more than that to win me over, but let's see what else they got. Even though I'm probably still gonna buy the system because Metroid and shit, but whatever. 20 FPS? Okay, I like that. The screen itself supports it. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, I like that.
Allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
It's about fucking time they adopted high frame rate too. Like, for fuck's sake, Mario is like one of the purest fucking platformers in the world and is like a prime candidate to benefit from fucking high frame rate. So fucking finally, I'm glad it happened because Splatoon needs that shit too. Like, you know, you've got an actual competitive fucking shooter with Splatoon, and you also have Smash Brothers, which would also absolutely benefit a lot from 120 FPS, especially just because fucking Ultimate has so much input delay. So, okay, I'm liking this. HDR on the screen, I'm down for that too.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Yeah, so they're definitely like going for this now, where they have observed what TV technology looks like now, and it looks like they're really going for like making sure that this thing is going to look good on a 4K display, which is what I have here. This is a 4K 120 hertz panel, and I'm definitely grateful right off the bat. This TV goes up to 1,000 nits. That's all. Neither here nor there. I'm just happy as someone who does have one of these actually modern displays that has all these fucking features, and I get to actually fucking use it on Switch too. I'm happy about that. So probably HDMI 2.1 and shit is going to be on it.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger.
Okay, so they're making those usable this time. That's good. But right off the bat, this joystick, that analog already looks like it's, once again, those fucking PS Vita analog sticks that I'm so fucking sick of using. Here's a fucking VR wand controller. Let me see if I can get the analog stick. Yeah, so there's a fucking analog stick right there. Jesus, this is hard to get on camera. There it is. And this shit is also that PS Vita shit. And I'm really fucking sick of these. Like, because already, let me grab that shit. This is like one of those Hori Joy-Cons, and it has a full size analog stick. And it's like, once again, I'm already feeling like, I gotta fucking grab one of these again, because Nintendo won't give us fucking normal ass analog stick on these fucking Joy-Cons. Larger control sticks. Okay, are they about to? I mean, look, I don't care if I look like a fool for saying what I did just now. If they're about to prove me wrong and these are actual console analogs, I'm happy with that. All right.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
I don't know. That didn't exactly incite confidence right there. Like, if you look at the here, let me rewind. If you look at the right here, this doesn't really inspire confidence in me. All right, I've seen a lot of these by this point, doing shell swaps, replacing the stick caps. Like, I've seen enough of this at this point where I'm looking at this and it totally still looks like PS Vita analog sticks, which incidentally I've changed those too, but this is not exactly inciting confidence in me.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse.
This is a good feature right here though, especially for Splatoon players. It's not for me. I prefer motion. I don't really like using mouse stuff personally, except for like on Mario Paint, but this is good.
And more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay, so the speakers are on the bottom and it looks like they're facing outward, so that's good. Hopefully they're comparable to the deck speakers. The deck speakers are fucking excellent.
It has a built-in microphone, so you
yeah, you already said that earlier.
Anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through.
You already said that earlier. 3D audio, okay.
Surround sound system. Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
That's good. I like that.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
After the OLED model, I'd be shocked if this thing did not improve. But it doesn't, like, this is not a surprise, but it is still good to see just because, you know, we don't have to wait for a new model to get a functional kickstand.
You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Yeah, we saw that earlier.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging.
Oh my god, like, did they just think we're really stupid? We literally saw that earlier.
Charging in tabletop mode.
I do like that the charger this time is a little bit more modular like that, because that shit is it's seriously just handy to be able to detach parts like that or replace the cable or the power supply itself. If just one of those things is fucked up, just it reduces e-waste, and I really want to see more companies embracing that. The Steam Deck's AC adapter is not like quite like that, but it is still economical in that when you plug it, it just has a straight USB-C at the end. So it's still handy for a lot of things. In fact, you can use it on here, let me bust that up. Cable's really tight on it. But yeah, you can use the Steam Deck charger on like the Mr. FPGA and shit. You can use it to like charge phones. So like, I'm glad to see design like that. But it's nice seeing Nintendo take it a step further and making the AC adapter a little bit more modular. We love reducing e-waste around here. Okay, and so storage. So this is a part where with Nintendo supporting all this other modern stuff like 4K 120, at least I assume the dock is going to be HDMI 2.1, but we do know it supports 120 hertz. So at this point, I'm thinking, excuse me, that we're gonna get an SSD in this bitch, and really fucking good if they are, because Nintendo are the last holdouts who don't have a fucking SSD on their console. And if everybody has an SSD for when it comes to multi-platform games, then you can actually start doing something about fucking pop-in open world games. Because right now the Switch is the least common denominator. I don't think least common denominator is the right term, but it is the holdout as far as that kind of shit goes. Anyways, I believe we're about to see an SSD.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo.
This definitely has to be an SSD because I don't think flash storage comes in 256 gigs like that.
Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Okay.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
For
HDR
compatible
is
games.
also supported in TV mode.
I just want to know, do we have HDMI 2 or 2.1? Please let us know.
The Nintendo Switch 2
Oh my
dock
god,
has a
dude,
built-in
ventilation, no
system.
one
This helps
cares.
keep performance stable.
I mean, I do care, but like,
On Nintendo Switch
I want to
2,
know about
you
other
can
shit
play
right
Nintendo
now.
Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Okay, I'm gonna speed up.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
That shit's like not, I don't want to say Wii Sports, but there's something like that for VR that Steam has. Trying to remember what it was called. I can't remember, but like this is that is immediately what I'm thinking of looking at this Welcome Tour thing.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets, and those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Oh, okay. That's kind of clever. The magnets aren't even on the Joy-Cons themselves, it seems. They just made the two buttons out of metal. That's kind of clever. And it's good too because last chance of kids fucking up the magnets. So that's not bad.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls, and when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con too. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2, so please check.
That's crazy that this stuff looks way more useful than what's that unused feature on the Joy-Con? I think it's on the right Joy-Con, but it has like a, that's right, it had like this weird ass little infrared camera that would like tell the what you're doing with your hand. Like you could use it for like rock paper scissors and shit, and that feature was super fucking not used. To my knowledge, there's one game that used it and nothing else. I think it was one through Switch. There might have been at least one other one, but to my knowledge, no other fucking game uses that shit. So that's definitely not going to be missed in favor of this mouse stuff. I think that shit is way fucking better.
Check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
Okay.
Switch 2 will...
So I guess they want to make sure it's easy to tell that a game is a Switch 2 game. Especially because they probably don't want parents like buying games that can't even really be inserted in the original Switch. Was the shape different just now? Okay, no, it actually doesn't look like it has the same shape. I mean, it doesn't look like it has a different shape. So it looks like that can still happen, but at least there's a more of a clear denominator that this is not a Switch 1 compatible game.
Cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Oh my god, they're really using that shit. This format is... It's been dead on arrival because not enough shit like actually uses it. Like the Steam Deck doesn't support this format. So I guess this is probably the way that that this format will take off, is because very specifically for Switch 2. And I just hope that the prices on this stuff comes down, because right now SD Express is fucking expensive. And I'm also hoping that none of this is proprietary to Nintendo. It shouldn't be, but it's still going to be expensive as fuck to expand your storage this time around. So that's not particularly great when the system's already, well, we'll get to that when we get to that. Again, that is like, the price is like the only thing that I've really been spoiled on thus far.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note, the regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Okay, so this is where Nintendo really needs to fucking make it count, because this fucking D-pad needs to not be a piece of shit this time. Because motherfucking, where is it? You get yourself one of these. This is a Brook Wingman for the Switch. I actually have the Model 2. Let me see. Should have it in here. Actually, it's probably over here. Yep. This is a Model 2. But anyways, you get yourself one of those, and then you can use a controller that has a good fucking D-pad on it on the Switch. And that's what I've been doing the whole fucking generation. Because the D-pad on the fucking Switch Pro is a complete unusable piece of shit. So Nintendo really has to make up some ground here.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
I like that. I don't know why this isn't a thing in more controllers, truth be told. Because that shit is really handy for mapping out the left stick and right stick clicks. It's useful for other shit too, depending on the game, but it's really useful for that kind of shit because if you've ever seen an Alps joystick, like just the module by itself, not attached to a controller, the clicks of the stick are, the mechanism for it is there's a small little like pole that is mounted kind of next to the stick, and it sits on top of a micro switch, and each time you press the stick in, you're moving that little pole and it presses the button for you. And they've never really been the most durable thing in the world. So that's why I really love seeing this kind of shit on there.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new
Okay,
features,
I like
and after
that.
today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all
Wow, that's soon. Okay. That's not too long after I start my new gig. Interesting. But I don't think I'm gonna pick it up right away. Just because it's so fucking, well, we'll get to the price. But that is really soon. Kind of cool though, because
just a bit longer.
last time around they did not launch it soon after the reveal.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3
Or they did, but it was like 3 months out.
These games take advantage of
And we're in what,
performance
April? So it's somewhere 2 months out.
that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the
But that's also like after we already saw the system and shit. So I'm liking this launch more already. But I still have a lot of fucking problems with the Switch 1 as a platform. Like I've never really enjoyed, I didn't enjoy the system that much after the first year. It's just been kind of like I still have it here. It's still like I play it whenever a first party game comes out, but like ever since I got the Steam Deck, it's just been kind of, well, I was already not playing it much after the first year, and then I got the Steam Deck, and like I completely stopped playing third party games on my Switch. It's not really been like a system that I have really liked all that much compared to the Wii. And I also played the Wii U a lot more, despite the droughts that system suffered from. So the actual platform itself still has a lot to prove to me. Like them cutting Virtual Console was also something that really did not jive well with me, because I'm really against renting ROMs. I don't like not owning my retro games. And yeah, sure, I have a Mister right here. Obviously, like that's gonna be the best way to play your retro games if you have FPGA hardware. But I still care about like being able to buy and support developers for their old works, and you just can't do that on Switch. You can't just go and buy Super Mario Bros. 3 or fucking Mega Man. Like it's just not something that I've ever really like been in love with. I do like the online on it. It's really nice being able to easily set up multiplayer NES and shit. But yeah, the platform, it's the hardware. I'm liking what I'm seeing with the hardware. All right, I'm liking that a lot. It's just the actual like ecosystem of the platform. It has a lot to prove to me right now. Play.
the third type.
Oh, there we go.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Okay, this is also something that a lot of us were hoping for, and this is good to see because it lends credence to Nintendo using the 60 FPS flag on Xenoblade X. So that's good. I'm liking that.
Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions.
I guess my only reservation with the whole vision camera thing is that I don't know if because we can assume that this shit is going to use closed source software, so I'm just wondering if there's going to be any privacy concerns around having the players' faces like just constantly visible on the game screen, right? Like, because without knowing or without having source code for this stuff publicly available, there is no way to know for sure whether Nintendo isn't maliciously collecting data about you. with the camera. So who knows? It's I think Nintendo's been a lot less comically evil about that kind of shit compared to other companies, but it's nonetheless a concern, if you ask me. Again, I don't necessarily like. I don't think that this stuff is gonna be as malicious. Like, I don't think you're gonna suddenly start seeing like targeted advertisements or anything, but it is worth pointing out, especially because Nintendo did enable something that has to do with Google. That's a default now on the current Switch, and so you just have to have your guard up about this kind of shit. So just something to be aware of.
And emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other minigames using full body movement and sound.
Shoutouts to WarioWare. WarioWare invented that shit where you're fucking waving your hand up to hit a PAL block. All right, that's a WarioWare original, motherfuckers.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of...
But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead because I do have Jamboree personally. I'm excited about this stuff. I just want it to be like fresher to me when I actually play it. Excuse me. Okay.
Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
An
Please look
upgrade
forward to a
pack.
new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2
60
Edition, Legends of
FPS
Breath of the Wild and The
for
Legends of
Breath.
Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Okay,
And also
okay,
support
I like
HDR,
that.
which makes the image more vibrant.
Ooh,
So
okay.
you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart
Oh
devices.
my fucking
It's a
god,
game-specific service
dude.
that's exclusive to the Switch.
They're giving you a notepad for your phone. Even though every phone ever already has a notepad built in.
Editions of these titles. For
And you
example,
have to
take a
pay
look at
to use
various
theirs.
versions that you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or
They're giving you Siri on Breath of the Wild. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool, but I don't know. That's just kind of... I don't know. I mean, I'm... Like, are we still just not able to, like, set waypoints in the game? Have the horse automatically, you know, do the thing for you? Like in the fucking... When the game was being developed for Wii U. You guys remember when it actually had that feature? Like, you know, are we gonna get that? I would like for that to happen. We'll see. But it seems like they're more interested in charging you to have the subscription so that you can use that navigation feature, is what it seems like.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some...
The fact that they're even enhancing a game like this is definitely like, excuse me, seems to me like a tacit admission that even Nintendo knows that the current Switch was not able to handle their own games, because like, wow, it was quite a fucking issue. Excuse me. That so many first party games are performing like dog shit on the original Switch.
mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120.
Okay, that's kind of whack right there. Because like, you know, you've got NVIDIA hardware. Why don't you just use DLSS to fucking get us to 4K 120? But okay, at least it does have a 120 FPS mode, so that's good.
Frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Yeah, okay, but it doesn't quite fix the fact that that game is dog shit, does it? Like, it's still going to, like, be super under ambitious for a Pokemon game. But okay, that's cool. That's still kind of cool, I guess.
Games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Oh, were they talking about a newer Pokemon game? I don't know, maybe that one's good. I don't know, I haven't played since Gen 3.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Okay,
Please take a look.
let's see what you got. That guy's the director, right? I forget. Okay, I like that. Wheelchair simulator. Oh, but we're playing basketball on it. Okay, that's kind of cool. Can you do a slam dunk? Can you like jump up off the wheelchair and hit a slam dunk? That'd be kind of neat. See, I think they should let you do that, because if you get up off your chair to do that and you don't land back on your chair, they should make it so that you still have to crawl back onto your chair to actually resume playing. All right, you can't tell me that's not a good idea. Okay, I guess you do a fucking jump off the half pipe and then do the slam dunk. Maybe that's how they want you to do it, but I really feel like they should let you jump out of the chair to do it.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between.
Is this Elden Bling? It is.
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
That's cool, but I'm still more interested in playing it on a different platform.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Hey, I'm Greg Cassappin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that
Hades 2 is cool.
You can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original
But
for more about Hades 2 later this year.
it's kind of obvious that a game like that would come to Switch 2, so it's not really surprising. Okay. Street Fighter 6 is coming to Switch 2. I mean, okay. I'm still more interested in playing it on a different platform. But still, getting a bigger player base is cool. Amiibos? Okay. Maybe I'll get the Jamie amiibo. We'll see.
Testing day link with Slime. Normal. Commencing launch. After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal.
Is this fuck, what was that game called? That other mech game that was on Switch. A Daemon X Machina? Is this part 2 for that?
Almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
He'll fucking tear you apart.
Hope to our lives.
It is. I knew it. It's another Daemon X Machina. That's cool.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Yeah.
Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game's
Okay,
about friendship.
that's cool.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe,
I've
who
heard
writes
this game is
fantasy.
good.
Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. But of course,
And I really like that with this game, you only need 1 copy. They do that cool thing where like they give you like a pass for your friend or whatever, and they can play the game for free with you. I think that's pretty cool. I wish more co-op games would do that.
you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the
I wonder if that guest passing for their Split Fiction is like, I wonder if you can do crossplay. Like if you can hand that pass over to someone and they can play on a different platform. I think that'd be pretty cool. Feel free to let me know in the comments if that's like a thing with that game.
world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo.
Yeah, no one cares about fucking EA Sports. Come on.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
All right, that's cool. I heard Tony Hawk had to twist some arms to get this game to come out the way it's going to, because one of the characters was missing up until like a month before launch or something.
Hello, this is
And Tony Hawk went in there like, you better fucking put this character in, or this game is cancelled, motherfuckers.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Alright, World of Assassination, that's cool. So I'm not really sure I'm like too excited about these third-party games. Like, I don't doubt that these are gonna be good ports. It's just that I don't know. I just don't really well, besides the fact that the Switch screen is 120 FPS, which is good, it's just that what's going to happen when we get Steam Deck 2 and it has some of these features right now that the Switch 2 is about to have, like, you know, we'll get Steam Deck 2 and, you know, we might get a 1080p screen on it. We might get 120 hertz on it. And who knows, maybe we'll even get FreeSync. And then once Steam Deck 2 has those things, like, why would I get a third-party game on the Switch 2 if I can, you know, tweak the performance to my liking on Deck 2 and also mod the game? So I'm not sure. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know that for someone out there, these third-party games are a godsend, right? You know, some people are just only going to have Switch 2s. And you know, this is going to be their only way to play these games, and it is good that they are getting more competent ports this time around from what it seems. I mean, you still can't really like know for sure whether a port's going to be good until it's actually fucking out in people's hands. I just for me personally, I don't think I'm like super excited about these third-party ports, just because, again, like, I'd rather just wait for Steam Deck 2 to fucking usurp the Switch 2, just as the Steam Deck did to Switch 1. But again, I am excited about the fact that the experience with third-party games, it should in theory be better this time on Switch 2. Much, much better than the original Switch.
Plus, we're excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh, is this that 007 shit that was rumored for a while? It is.
James Bond.
Bames John.
Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Bames John. Bames John.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Is this like Bravely Default 3 or some shit?
Featuring the Bravely Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements.
Yeah, I never really played these. I heard they're really good. I just don't have like a whole lot of time for JRPGs, unfortunately. Excuse me. Okay. Director's cut for Zero? Like, what is this shit running on the fucking Dragon engine? Is it gonna be a piece of shit like fucking Kiwami 2? No thanks, man. I have Zero on Steam. Fucking, that's what I'm gonna stick to.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just sick of Yakuza getting all these fucking new games when it's like so long past like its prime. I can tell. I haven't actually finished the Yakuza. I just don't have any reason to believe that that series has any business continuing after 6. 6 really seemed like it was written to be the end from what I've observed. And I mean, fucking the original, like, what was his name? Nagoshi? He's not even at Sega. He hasn't been with Sega since like Yakuza 6. And so like every Yakuza game that's come out after that has basically just felt like fan fiction to me. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I just feel like when these games aren't even coming from the original guy anymore, like, can you really say that that pirate game or whatever was like planned way back then by Nagoshi? I don't know, man. I'm not really into that kind of shit.
Who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous.
That's just my opinion.
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Hyrule Warriors 2? Or 3 or whatever? Maybe?
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this
The story leading into Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I fucking called it. It is Hyrule Warriors. See, Hyrule Warriors was a fun novelty when they first made it. I have it on Wii U. It was a fun little novelty. And it was not a bad Musou game, honestly. But like the fact that they immediately started milking that shit, like I was immediately like, no, I'm not on board. I played that first one and that is totally enough for me. Like fucking Musou games are the kind of games you play those when you're listening to a fucking podcast. Like they're not games that really should they're not games that really have any business being like some important like canon prequel or sequel or whatever. Musou games have no business being those kinds of games. So definitely not for me. But hey, if you're excited about it, cool. I'm happy for you. Congrats on another Hyrule Warriors, amigo.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the imprisoning war, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
And oops, did not mean to do that.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus,
but hey, if you're also excited for the Yakuza shit, congrats. Again, not for me, but if you're excited about it, cool. GameCube? Okay. So just right off the bat, I'm gonna guess this is gonna be only on the expansion subscription, and fucking it's gonna be mad expensive, and maybe they'll even do a price hike to fucking quote unquote justify putting GameCube games on there, even though once again it's probably still gonna be mostly first party games. That being said, these things always come with a controller, and here let me fucking grab it for you guys. Hang on, I have it over here. All right, because this is actually something that I'm interested. So right here, this is a GameCube controller that's been kitted with the 8BitDo Bluetooth board, right? That's why it has this little thing right here. It glows blue when it's turned on, but the point is that this is a original first-party GameCube controller that's been fitted with an 8BitDo Bluetooth kit. All right, so it's wireless, and it features Hall effect sticks. And it also has the clicks, which I don't think you can hear right there, but it also has a clicky Z button. All right, so I will be interested to whatever Nintendo busts out for a GameCube controller for this service. I will pick one of those up, and I will compare it to this kitted out 8BitDo GameCube controller. Well, first party kitted out with a 8BitDo shit, but you get the idea. That is something that I want to do. And I will also release a video regarding this at some point soon. But anyways, I just wanted to mention that because this shit looks like whatever the service is gonna do, I kind of don't really give a fuck. But the controller that it's gonna come with is something that I'm gonna give a fuck about. So let's see what they got.
We'll be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through
All right, Wind Waker, that's a good one. I don't know why I'm like giving them props for that, because you're renting this stuff. Soul Calibur 2 is really good too. You should play it. Excuse me.
Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines
Excuse me.
in death-defying races.
Yeah, so they're picking some pretty good games here, but again, this doesn't really do anything for me because I already have these games loaded up on my Steam Deck, and you know, I'd much rather be using Dolphin than whatever this fucking emulator is. Will the online work though? That's the only thing that really like justifies playing on Nintendo's emulators is their easy online. Dolphin has it too, but with the official shit, it's a lot easier to actually set that up with your friends that aren't tech savvy. So I don't know, maybe we'll check this out at some point on the channel. Because I do happen to have the expanded service. I'm not paying for it. I'm on somebody else's plan, but we'll see. It might be something that I take a look at some point.
Up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them.
Yeah, so it looks like they're rendering in HD, which I'm not really that jazzed about. When I emulate these games, I play in the original resolution. I would like it if they had the option to just pick the original resolution and maybe throw in like a CRT filter. But you know how Nintendo is with these fucking emulators. They don't really like to actually give you options because they're assholes.
Game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day.
But okay, show us the controller.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller.
There we go.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button.
Okay, so this is where it's going to get interesting when I compare it with this kitted out controller, because so here's the thing. The kitted out controller, it has these has the stick clicks, which actually do get picked up by Steam, so you can actually use that as additional inputs. And if you press start plus up, it sends out a select button signal, and if you press down and start, it sends out a home button signal. So it's going to be interesting to compare that stuff. It looks like we are getting a ZL button. I almost wish that they would have just made it a full-size Z button, but I do understand Nintendo's desire for authenticity. But I do think it's cool. That's definitely going to be an advantage right up front over this controller, because there is no way to send out an L1 press from this controller. It is the only thing that it's missing. However, I imagine Nintendo's controller is not going to have the stick clicks, and also will not feature Hall effects. I don't think. But I do definitely like the USB-C port more, because this uses like one of those barrel jacks. Let me see if I can find that cable. I don't even know. No, there it is. Yeah, so this controller uses one of these kinds of cables. It's like a tiny little barrel jack. Goes into the center. Just like that. It's not really as elegant. So this is definitely something that I'll be interested in comparing on the channel for you guys. All right, so what else do we got? All right, we got the player LEDs, screenshot, home. Okay, that's good. Right up over here. All right, I don't really give a fuck that they're putting the C button there. Actually, I would really like it if this were to be connected to Steam. I would like to be able to remap the C button to do something else entirely. So we'll see. We'll see how it is.
To quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members.
Also, let me guess, it's gonna be like $60, $64 after tax or some shit.
Will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. Whether you're familiar
Okay,
with
no
games
price on it, I
or
guess.
we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Deltarune. Man, I haven't even played Undertale. I don't even know if I'm gonna. Yeah, let me go ahead and just skip that. Borderlands 4, boring. Civilization, okay. I don't really play strategy, those real-time strategy games. 2K, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever this is. Enter the Gungeon 2, okay, that's cool. I feel like I know the name of this game. It just fucking escapes my tongue right now. Starseeker, Astroneer Expeditions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think that's what I was thinking of. Cyberpunk, that's cool. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Yeah, whatever. All these third-party games that I'd rather just play on Steam. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. Man, I feel like Puyo Puyo Tetris, like, is already having that effect where it's just having way too many fucking games, and like there's not really any meaningful gameplay changes in between them. I mean, I don't actually know. I've only played the first one, so someone can feel free to let me know if there actually are meaningful gameplay changes. Because I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's not really justified to be making now a third game in that series. If they just wanted to rebalance the versus mode, they could have just issued a patch for that, I would think. But again, someone let me know if you know about whether Puyo Puyo Tetris actually has meaningful fucking changes in between games. Please let me know. I actually would like to know, because 99 and Effect are my mains, but I wouldn't mind jumping into Puyo Puyo Tetris and playing against Puyo players. I have no idea how to fucking play Puyo, but I do enjoy like the versus play between Puyo and Tetris. Sora's Outlaws. Nobunaga's Ambition. There's a shitload of those games. I don't know how many times you can make a game about historical figures like that. Raito Remastered. More like demastered. Fortnite. Ridge Racer. Okay. I'm so glad I fast forwarded through a lot of that.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Alright, so I guess this is like the last one or whatever. It looks like there's a lot of time left in the video. Oh, okay, so there's actually like 10 minutes left. So yeah, we're gonna do this at normal speed. So what do we have here?
My blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Should I be excited? Okay, it's a From game. That's cool. Right off the bat, I don't think this is Elden Blink 2. I don't think they would just do a sequel like that, just out of nowhere. Yeah, it seems original so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. They really gave a giant frog like that a pair of tits.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
It looks pretty so far. I can definitely say that much.
Carrier of blood.
It's even nicer that it's no doubt it's gonna take advantage of HDR on the Switch too, so that's pretty nice. I can already imagine how good this game is gonna look with HDR. A lot of the lighting in here is surely to benefit from it.
And one alone.
Dusk Bloods. Okay. I really hope this is not exclusive though. I'd rather play this on Steam. It's always hard to know whenever Nintendo says partners. Sometimes it's timed exclusive, sometimes it's not. Whenever they say partner. Only on Switch 2? That's fucking whack. Hopefully it's timed.
A brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Forgot to turn that shit off on Steam, but it's all good.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just fucking exit Steam there to prevent that, but that's alright.
Next, please take a look at this.
So I guess maybe that wasn't the last thing for today. Kirby game? The star definitely looks like a Kirby star. Or maybe it's Smash, I don't know. Okay, so it is Kirby, so it's either a Kirby game or it's the next Smash. We'll see. If it is the next Smash though, please have rollback this time. Every other game has it now, including Virtua Fighter. Alright, is this Smash Bros? Oh, okay. Oh, is it Air Ride 2? Okay, okay. It seems like it's Air Ride 2 so far. The exhausts are oh yeah, this is definitely Air Ride 2. Those machines are all from Air Ride. Air Riders. It's like Alien than Aliens. All right, I'm digging it. Is it Sakurai? It is. Okay, I'm glad he's coming back because there's not a whole lot of Kirby games that aren't by him that I actually play.
Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is
Yeah, we already know that.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Okay, last one for real this time, guys. Okay, is it Pikmin 5? Right, it would be 5, right? I'm definitely getting Pikmin vibes out of this. Ingot Isle? Okay, that gives me Splatoon vibes a little. Maybe it's a new game, I don't know. Maybe it's something completely new. What do we got? Oh, Donkey Kong? Okay. Oh, a 3D Donkey Kong adventure game. Okay. That's cool. Okay, I like it. I like it. Sure, it's been a long time since we got one of those, huh? But hopefully it's good this time. I hear complaints a lot about Donkey Kong 64. Hopefully this one's actually good. But it looks good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. There definitely is a lot of like untapped potential with a Donkey Kong 3D platformer, because like Donkey Kong has fucking super strength that Mario doesn't and shit. All right, 2D sections that kind of reference country. I like that. Okay, I'm digging this soundtrack. That's pretty bumping. Banana. Yeah, so this is basically Donkey Kong Odyssey. Watch them actually call it Odyssey at the end. Because it literally looks like Odyssey's game engine. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Alright. I like it. July? Alright. I'm digging it.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
Wait, so they didn't disclose the
Nintendo Switch 2
price?
launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Oh,
Release
okay.
Nintendo Switch 2, as well
This is
as
supposed to be
a
it,
bundle
finally.
That includes a digital version of Mario Kart
Yeah, so again, I already know it, but yeah.
For more
Oh.
details, please check
What,
the
no
official
price?
Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, so that was the end, I guess. I feel a little bit more optimistic now about the Switch 2. I'm still not super jazzed about some stuff. I'm not jazzed about the analog sticks on the Joy-Cons. I'm not particularly excited by that C button shit. But I do like what I'm seeing with the mouse stuff. So definitely like first party games, they're looking pretty good. The first party games didn't really stop being good on the Switch. A lot of my issues stem from like the hegemony of like the actual ecosystem in the platform. So like doesn't seem like we're getting virtual console again. The subscription shit seems to only be getting worse. GameCube games again, like, it's hard to be excited about that when you have to when you're renting them. But that new GameCube controller, I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing. It's nice that they're finally like making the indigo one. This is an indigo one that I picked up just because like I never had this color as a kid. So I thought it was a perfect candidate to put the 8-bit dope board in there. But overall, I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's just that like the grievances that I have with the Switch platform have not been addressed. I'm liking what I'm seeing with the hardware. I'm pleasantly surprised with the 120 FPS support. Not so much digging that Metroid Prime 4 is gonna require trading off resolution for 120 FPS. It's like, again, well, I guess we don't really know whether they're keeping NVIDIA for the hardware, but even in lieu of that, they could have just used FSR, like, or fucking XeSS. I'm pretty sure Intel like lets anyone use that one, right? I'm not even sure, but I don't really love that the 120 FPS mode on Prime 4 is going to be 1080p only. I'm definitely not loving that. I'm still glad to have the 120 FPS mode at all. I'm just not particularly loving that because we literally could have had it at 4K 120 via FSR3 or XeSS. And if they have NVIDIA hardware, they could have used DLSS to get there. But okay. I guess I'm going to leave it off here, but I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction from me. I know I probably sound drier than most people because this is pretty much the first time I'm even doing like reaction content like this. And I'm not even really like, it's not something that I really want to do that much on this channel because I kind of don't really like, I guess I don't really like reaction stuff that much. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing it. I'm mainly just doing it just for myself and because like for a Nintendo Direct, I guess it's like less offensive to me to do it. I don't know. It's kind of weird like that. But like yeah, when it's for like a game trailer or whatever, that's when I'm not really too enthused about them. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of reaction content from me. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to do more stuff like this in the future. This was just like completely off the cuff. I don't think I'm really even going to edit anything. I'm just going to leave it as it is. And again, I'm liking what I'm seeing with the hardware. Not really loving that the sticks still seem like they're going to be Vita sticks. But the mouse stuff looks cool. The magnetic stuff on the Joy-Con, really cool thing. And the 1080p display on the screen, pretty cool. The 120 FPS is pretty cool. The dock supporting 4K is really cool. The screen on the system itself having HDR, that's pretty cool. I saw that the price is going to be $450, so it's pretty expensive. That literally puts it at $50 above the Steam Deck, and right now I'm just not really seeing anything that really justifies that. And that's me who fucking loves Metroid Prime. I am setting that completely beside the point. I think the system is way too expensive right now. But we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up right away, but I'll see. Like I'll probably just play Prime 4 on the Switch 1 first, even though I do want the 120 FPS. But I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. Especially also because I'm not liking that we're not getting a OLED model right away. Like, that's kind of weird to me. But okay. Anyways, if you enjoyed the content, like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike, that's fine. I don't take any offense to that. Just make sure you're interacting with the buttons down there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.